between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Super 1, Super 180.
Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Free inside the 30. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ground, this is Phil Maffa. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dak to the air here. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Kill! 47.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 47.
First down, here's Dak. Into a crowd and intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
As in running the comeback. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll, full speed from the start.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Second and 10.
Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you know, like back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Catch made. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Lions out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
180!
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180!
Shotgun snap here to go. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yeah, here we go. 180. 180.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. On the left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here comes Mafia from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Here we go,
1 yard
46.
gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
180.
Dak out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah. Here we go, going to 54. 180. 180. 47. Here we go, 47. 180.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Set up the screen here for Mafia. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey,
Offense in a hurry up here.
Kill.
1 yard line.
Hey, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as they